Hey guys, welcome to the channel. I have another repair video here. Well, testing video this time because this is the first step that I usually do with the customers. This is a 2012 Mini Cooper S. Let me just make sure I'm saying that correct. Yeah, Mini Cooper S hatchback. The last digits on the big number, it will be CTY 16988. This is for Johnny Bowen in Oklahoma. His computer, he said he did some repairs on the car, forgot to connect the ground close to the coils or for the coils in the back cover, and since then, no communication with the computer. I am very successful repairing these computers. I said, yes, please send it over. I definitely need to test and reproduce the concern to make sure it is happening. As you can see, I have everything connected. I have a 60 ohm resistor in place with this decay box specifically for that, connected over to the CAN communications for the computer, powers and grounds, and everything I'm going to explain as I have always do. All right, so these are coming from ISTA. This is original information. For my testings, I just need to provide three powers, an ignition feed on pin 19, which is the wake up call, and then two grounds. I usually just use the big ones. In this case, are one and two. Let me know, sorry, three and four. I can also put 53, but they're all interconnected inside. So we can see, 53, 3 and 4. So I'm using only these two. I'm providing power in pin 30, pin 29, pin 18, and pin 42 for the computer to have power, and then the wake up call right here. I have the scanner connected, ready to go to do the test. I also have, and I want to show you this, um, to make sure the firewall reference is present or not. So I'm using the accelerator pedal module supply voltage, which is in this case on pin 20 on the same connector X6604. Um, X6 3 zeros and 4 is this one. And then we have the other two connectors for me, for my test, for no communication. This is all I need. Everything is in here. And I can use it for test the 5-volt reference as well. So going into the accelerator pedal, we have, I using a ground on pin 44. This is, if I click in here, it's going to take me ground for accelerator pedal module. And then in pin 20 that I was referring before, if I click in here, supply accelerator pedal module. So this will be a 5-volt reference and a sensor ground that I'm connected in here. And I got that into the meter with ignition on. I'm only getting 0.007. So nothing in there. Let me see if what else I have as far as information that I want to share. No, I think that's it for ISA. As far as the information on the car, let me close this and then we can see the vehicle information. So this is again the big number of the car. This is original BMW information and it's an N18 engine and this is an R56 body. So that's exactly what we're working on right here. All right, so going into the scanner, I'm going to put Picoscope up in the screen. So let me get Pico here. I did already select it and we are having the same situation, but I'm going to reproduce it with you guys. So this is before the scanner trying to communicate. And if I move this in here, this is when the scanner actually tries to communicate and we can see definitely glitches and problems on the CAN bus. This is the PT CAN, Power Train CAN communication. I can establish a communication and I have proved that on other videos, but we will see communicating after do the repairs. What I want to do now is do the test again with you guys on the video. Let me remove all this zoom and all those rulers so we can see the actual signal. So right now, as you can see, nothing is happening. Computer is on, no 5-volt reference. I'm going to do an auto scan. And when that happens, we're going to see the same situation that I was having before. You'll see that right now we got nothing in there, some noise in the signal, and then that backs again. So I'm going to stop that so we can see that. I'm going to let just the scanner finish, and it will not communicate. I proved that, okay, so it's no communication, so I'm reproducing 100% his concern. Again, Johnny Bowen, and this is his computer so he can see that, because I got obviously the board removed completely. Things that I want to show is that when I do the removal of the cover, it's not bent, it's not damaged. So this is the way it's supposed to be done. So please don't open the computers if you're going to send it to me, because usually when that happens, components get damaged. They shouldn't have been damaged, and it makes the repair most costly for you. All right, so this is going to be the first part, testing. I already got the approval to repair, so I'm just going to proceed to the repairs and then show you what the computer is done. I'll be right back. All right, guys, repairs are completed. I got the ignition on immediately. Notice 5-volt references back in the business, which is good. And we got now a healthy can. I'm going to turn this off so you can see that we lose the 5 volts and nothing in there. The scanner is it's not even connected. It's on, but it's not connected. As you can see, nothing is here. So that's why we got no activity there as far as the scanner. Before we have no activity, it was just a weird signal, something like that. So again, let me just turn this on. Immediately 5 volts, and CAN network is up and running with no scanner connected, which is not necessary, right? But let's now connect. Again, the last digits should be 16988. We can see now indeed the communication is changing, and that's the scanner trying to connect, and definitely we have now 100% communication. So, all right, Johnny, this is your computer ready to go 100%. I will just make sure that I connect and reconnect, connect and reconnect. But yeah, this is 100% working. We now have a healthy CAN network. Let me see if I still have that. I wanted to keep that communication when established. I got like 64 frames. Let me see. Hopefully you guys can see that. It's very fast, so I might have passed it and I might want to reestablish that. Yep. So what I want to do, because I want to save that capture, is I'm going to get out of here, which is again the same communication we got here, and reestablish the auto scan because I want to capture that part. We will see a change on the screen pretty soon right there. All right, now I can stop that. I know that it has communication. Hard tap, and yes, so this is what I want to capture because that's the scanner. That's now immediately communication, the scanner, and then it will go back to what we see here before, right here. See, this is when the scanner is connected and then waiting for a response. So this is try and communicate. When establish the communication, it will go into idle again. And what I call idle is this communications, right? Right there, this is an idle. As soon as you start to establish a communication in between the scanner, that's what happens. And if I start reading false or so, the communication will change. But let me save this file and I'll be right back. 1 second. All right, I say the folder, I mean the file. We can zoom into here and we can see the data packages. You know, this is just a normal, beautiful data package. Yep, so this is good. But yeah, if I now run it, we will see that indeed now the communication is back into that, right? So let me make sure I have filters attached. Yeah, filters are established. But yeah, when we enter here on a quick access, I'm going to try to do this a little backwards so you guys can see that. And you can see the changes on the communication. Getting the bin, you will see we're starting to establish. You see it right there. So that's when it's the computer talking to the scanner right there. Now it's in idle again because they already gathered the bean. And then boom, again, try and communicate back and forth. Idle. So this is an idle network, an idle CAN bus. So again, it's establishing back and forth. That is exactly what we're looking for to see. And this is exactly how it works. In this sense, the same thing as in the car, because not every module is talking all the time, right? So when it's a signal or as a network sharing information, that's when that happens. Okay, so yeah, we can see that we got indeed now the scanner talking to directly to the computer, and that's what we have because now we enter here. So, all right, so we're going to do manually select. So it's Mini. And this is an R56, so right here. And then we're going to drive ECM, DME, right? And hopefully you guys can see that. I can probably get those two lines down so I don't have to be so far away. Perfect. So, but yeah, you can see now the communication established. Everything is and now is and not an idle no more because we are here. So we're reading data stream. The computer and the scanner are in complete communication right now. If I get out, I go on and goes into idle. But yeah, so this is 100% repair. Johnny, I will be contacting you shortly to collect payment and send this computer ASAP back to you. All right, guys, I hope you like the content and you can see that yes, I work on pretty much any computer you can send to me. As long as I can get diagnostics and I can get wire diagrams, I will repair it. That is not a problem. And I will prove that yeah, this is a concern and now it's no longer here because yes, I repaired this computer and now it's 100% repair. If somebody goes and remove that ground from the back cover and burns it again, it will happen the same thing, and it's nothing that I did wrong. Anyone can come and open this computer and they will not even notice where I did the repairs because I work as a machine. My soldering joints and everything is like factory, so I'm sorry, but you will not find what I replace. And I do that on purpose because a lot of people like to send something to repair and to see if they can learn from what I do. I am sharing some information, but I'm not working against my own business, right? So, all right, guys, thank you so much for visiting the channel. If you like the content, don't forget to subscribe. See you next time. Bye bye.